The Kurukshetra War, one of the most epic battles in Indian mythology, was a clash between the Pandavas and the Kauravas, two factions of the Kuru dynasty. It was not just a war for a kingdom, but a battle between Dharma, righteousness, and Adharma, unrighteousness. Lasting 18 consecutive days, the war saw the fall of many legendary warriors, including Bhishma Pitamaha, the grandsire of the Kuru dynasty, Guru Dronacharya, the master of warfare, and Karna, the tragic hero, known for his generosity and loyalty. Even Abhimanyu, the young and valiant son of Arjuna, met a heroic yet heartbreaking end. The war ended with the victory of the Pandavas, but it left behind profound lessons about duty, morality, and the consequences of actions. Bhagwan Shri Krishna, who served as Arjuna's charioteer and guide, played a pivotal role in ensuring the triumph of Dharma. After the great war of Kurukshetra, Bhagwan Shri Krishna returned to Dwarka. Srimati Rukmini, his devoted wife, approached him with questions weighing heavily on her heart. She asked about the fates of Guru Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitamaha, two figures known for their righteousness and wisdom. How could such virtuous souls meet such tragic ends, she wondered. Bhagwan Shri Krishna, with his divine wisdom, replied, "You are right, Rukmini. Both Guru Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitamaha lived lives of dharma, righteousness. But on the day they chose to remain silent and allow adharma, unrighteousness, to prevail, they became part of the sin. Dharma is not just about personal righteousness, it is about standing up for what is right, even when it is difficult." This conversation highlights a profound lesson from the Bhagavad Gita. Whenever there is a decline in righteousness and an increase in unrighteousness, I manifest myself to protect the good and destroy the wicked. Bhagwan Shri Krishna reminds us that inaction in the face of injustice is as harmful as the injustice itself. Rukmini then turned her questions to Karna, the tragic hero of the Mahabharat. Known as Danveer Karna, the generous warrior, Karna was famous for his charity. No one ever left his doorstep empty-handed. Yet, Rukmini asked, what was his flaw, my lord? Why did such a noble soul meet such a tragic end? Bhagwan Shri Krishna explained, Karna was indeed generous, but his loyalty to Duryodhana clouded his judgment. During the war, Abhimanyu, the young and brave son of Arjuna, was trapped in the Chakravyuh formation. After a valiant fight, Abhimanyu lay wounded on the battlefield, pleading for water. Karna stood nearby with a pot of clean water, but refused to help, fearing it would displease Duryodhana. This act of inaction haunted Karna for the rest of his life. Story of Karna teaches us that even the most virtuous among us can falter when we prioritize personal loyalty over universal dharma. As the Bhagavad Gita says, one who sees an action within action and action within an action is wise among men. Karna's failure to act in that critical moment became a karmic burden he carried to his death. Karna later realized his mistake and regretted his inaction. However, the consequences of his karma were inevitable. In his final moments, he was trapped in a cycle of his own making, ultimately leading to his death at the hands of his brothers. This brings us to another timeless lesson from the Bhagavad Gita: as a man sows, so shall he reap. Every action or inaction has consequences. Karna's life reminds us that even small decisions can have far-reaching impacts. Bhagwan Shri Krishna concluded his conversation with Rukmini by imparting a crucial lesson. When something wrong is happening around you, do not just stand by and watch. Even if you are not directly involved, your silence makes you an equal partner in the wrongdoing. As the Bhagavad Gita says, it is better to do your own duty imperfectly than to do someone else's duty perfectly. Your duty is to uphold Dharma, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. Bhagwan Shri Krishna added, if you see injustice, do whatever you can within your capacity to help. Do not let fear, loyalty, or indifference hold you back. Remember, the soul is neither born, nor does it ever die, nor having once existed, does it ever cease to be. Your actions, or lack thereof, shape not just this life, but your eternal journey. This inspirational conversation between Bhagwan Shri Krishna and Rukmini serves as a timeless reminder for all of us. In a world where injustice often goes unchallenged, we must remember the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita and the Mahabharat. As Bhagwan Shri Krishna says, you have the right to work, but never to the fruit of work. Focus on doing what is right without attachment to the outcome. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the timeless lessons from the Mahabharat and the wisdom of Bhagwan Shri Krishna. If this story inspired you or reminded you of the importance of standing up for what is right, don't forget to like and share it with others. Let's spread the message of Dharma, courage, and compassion to everyone around us. For more such inspiring stories, life lessons, and insights from ancient scriptures, subscribe to our channel Healthy Natural Remedies and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Together, let's learn, grow, and walk the path of righteousness. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha.